Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Hope you guys are doing okay wherever it is that you are. It has been a day. I'm drinking Pete's coffee, black. Man, that's some good coffee. We'll see who we got on. We're not going to be on here too dang long. We'll do a 30-minute thing and try to keep it. Hey, Doc, how are you doing? Hope everything's going okay with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was a little bit busy today. I'm glad you're doing all right. Um, Not a whole lot. Got home, got some things unpacked. I still got a little bit more. And hey, Sandy, how are you doing this evening? But I have to tell you, I got my seeds in. Ooh, I don't know if it'll. There we go. Kind of, sort of. From Baker Creek. How about that? I'm going to show you what I got. We're going to plant these, and you guys are going to watch how it goes. There we go. Corn. We got blue, Hopi turquoise corn. These are supposed to be really good for dry, poor soil. I'm excited about this. We have tomato seeds, Bonnie Best. These are a good harvesting and canning tomato. They're also pretty good for eating, just eating. Um, these are old. These are all heirloom. These are ones that I do not have. I've never grown any of these. Baker Creek bread and salt tomatoes. These things are, think of like beefsteak, but these things go all the way back to, hang on, it doesn't say. I'm going to say like 120 years. These are heirloom seeds as well. These are supposed to be really good, really flavorful. And yeah, Sandy, please, I understand completely because I am up to my neck in new projects and stuff came in the mail today. Um, these are some of the peppers I was telling you about that are blue. You see the kind of like the purple one in the middle, but these are supposed to be really good. Aji Kachua, and these I've never grown these as well. And these I like color when I do all these. Violet sparkle, kind of like a purple jalapeno. These are mild though. All of these are mild. It's a Russian sweet pepper. How about that? Pretty good. And these are just regular old mild jalapeno. And I'll let you know how these grow. And I get seeds from these things. You know, you guys let me know. All my guys that are on here religiously, I'll send you some. And these are the stinking seeds I've been wanting. These are the okra tree, Nakurma tintin. These are the African okra seeds. Okra tree, 12 feet tall. I'm excited about that. And then they sent me a freebie. Oddly enough, it's basil because I got a buttload of basil already coming in. Yes, ma'am, Sandy. Okra tree. And if it Obviously you're welcome to go buy you a pack of it. There's $5. I don't make nothing off of it. But if you hold off, I'll send you some seeds at the end of the season. And we'll all have some of these monster that I'm excited about these because these will help shade my peppers and my tomatoes. That's how I'm going to plant it. Following the aspect of the sun. Hey, Rocco, how you doing? Um, I'm excited about these because I needed these. I needed something to shade the tomatoes and the regular bell peppers and regular old stuff. And then they sent me these. This is a basil. I thought I'd grown dang near every kind of basil. This is a blue spice basil. This is my free one. This tastes like vanilla. Go figure. It is a especially fine appearance in pots or in the garden, heavy fragrance with spicy vanilla overtones. Yes, I agree completely, Rocco. I like my Genovese or my Italian basil, which I have a buttload of them. I'll show them to you in a second. Um, but it is a vanilla. I'm trying to think how I'm going to use this, but we'll figure out something. So that was it. And hang on, I'll show you. It came to 20. Hang on. It's all cocked to the side. Hang on. I'm having to. Oh, wrong finger. There we go. $28. For no 26. 26.50. Shipping and a free pack of seeds. I have new to me okra seeds. They're short, fat reds. I ate some last year. Delicious. Save some seeds. Sandy, if you want me to, of course, you'll have to go offline and send me your email address. I have a bunch of Clemson spineless okra that are, they grow really good and they're very flavorful. But I was just wanting to try this one and see how it does. Okra. Oh, come on, Rocco. It's okay. You don't even have to chew it. You just kind of like sniff it and swallow it. Oh, there you go. Snot sticks. There you go. Yes, absolutely. Hang on, I'm catching up. Sandy, just let me know if you want any of these seeds when it's when it's come time, and I'll mail you a pod. A pod will have probably, I don't know, 100 seeds, something like that. Fried okra is the best. Yes, ma'am. Although I like okra in my beef stew and stuff like that, or in like any of my Cajun stuff. Yeah. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Just just we'll figure it out. But just send me a stamp, and that way we'll send you some. I'm really excited about these. I'm going to go over this weekend to my parents' house and help them do that tilling work. And I just want to try it. They said that the okra, this is a alarm, part of an alarm system. They said the pods get about this big, around. You can, they say, in good soil, you can fry them up like a tomato, like a green tomato. Cut them, bread them, fry them. Yes, I know. I'm really excited about that. I had thought about buying 2 packs of them, but they're not cheap. They're not expensive. It's $5 a pack. There's 30 seeds, so, you can do the math. I mean, they're not terribly expensive. Yeah, 30 seeds, $5 a pack. So I mean, it's cheaper than getting a coffee at Starbucks. So I'm excited about that. Let's bread and fry while we sneeze. Oh, dude, come on now. It's okay. But I'm excited about that. I got several packages in the mail. Um, salty shellback. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely, Sandy. And you know, like I said, I'll send you a pod of it if it works out. You know, I'm not trying to make money off of it. If it works out, I'll send me a thing and I'll bust it up, throw some seeds in an envelope. You eat fermented tofu. I've never had that. Never had that, Rocco. Um, tell Pete I said hey, Rocco. Um, but we'll get this stuff processed, and none of these, these are all heirloom. This okra, hang on, I have to remember the history on it. It's been grown in Guyana, Africa for like 2,000 years. And it's not modified, anything like that. You actually just mix it with stir fries on rice. Get, got, got, Guyana. What Rocco said, that place. Gahana? It ain't Gahana, is it? GH? Gaha? Gahana? Oh, it is. Okay. I was saying it wrong. Gaha. I thought it was Guyana. Okay. Rocco's is much more traveled than I am. Gahana. Yeah, Doc. We're going to need a roadmap. But Ghana. Oh, that's how it's phonetically pronounced. Ghana. Ghana. There you go. From Ghana. I think that's right. Hang on. I got my Ghana. Yeah. You live there, your neighbors are from there. Do you want some seeds? I know, it's kind of, apartment or condominium living, but if they want some seeds, just let me know. Chirocco, that calls for okra. Huh, interesting. But like I said, I'm really excited about that. I got in a bunch of big old solar lights. This company asked me to run them through some torture tests and see if I can break them. We'll see. There's supposed to be some really good lights: mung bean, onion, and tomato stew. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I got some shirts in from Salty Shellback. I haven't. I walked in the door, heated up the coffee, built a fire upstairs because it's a little cool and damp in the house, and Hooch is home. That's all I've done. I opened up this stuff and I looked at it and I was like, holy cow. Yes, sir. That is the hope. Aren't you supposed to be on a German totally non-Russian? I will break you. How about that? I thought that was pretty good. Or I've been listening to or watching the first Exorcist movie. Come on, guys, you gotta love the Exorcist. And then, hey, living your best life. How are you doing? You're coming in at an odd time. I'm giving you a quote from the Exorcist 2, 3, or whatever that new movie was. So just follow me along here. Lighting up the place. Pete. Hey, back to you, Pete. God is not here today, priest. There you go. That was it. Academy Award. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I don't know how I got on that subject. Anyway, so I'm really excited about that. I got in the book something I had ordered, uh, the exact the Encyclopedia of Country Living, something like that. 50th anniversary. I can't remember her name. She passed away a few years ago. I would go upstairs and get it, but it would leave a long gap. You guys want me to go get it? Flip you through the book? Somebody say yes or no. If and you want me to. If not, we'll just continue on. You know, one of the laughed all the way through The Exorcist. She's doing vomit. She has full stomach. uh, my demon spooky starving is a real horror. People were screaming. You know, your mama's got a point. And I have heard quotes that you have told me about that your mother has said. I won't take the wind out of your sail, but your mama was a profound lady. Um, but I'll grab the book. I'll be right back. Ah. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now we're back. Those are some steps. If you come over, I'll show you the steps to the basement. The Encyclopedia of Country Living. Yes, I seemed earnest. Look at that book, though. That's got like more than 15 pages in it, and none of them have been colored in yet. Because I know you're a Marine, Rocco. So you would love this book. Um, she passed away, I think, 8 or 10 years ago. You can get it digitally. You can get it in a paperback version. You can get it with a spiral bound version. Tasty crayons. I'm partial to the blue, and I'm not even a Marine. Um, so the blue ones or birthday cake candles. Those are all good. This, the complete anthology of living off rib, and we'll probably start reading some. And this was a lady's life work, and so I started at the very first page. Of course, I started reading the contents. Uh, Spirit binding is a not. Um, um, I don't really know if that's in the book, but we can talk to one of my preacher friends. Um, and so I've made my way into the introduction. It's about like 800, 900 pages. It's really good stuff. And thank you, Rocco, for justifying me. And this is, while I was up there, I grabbed this too. This is from my buddy Salty Shellback. There you go. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, he does interesting things. Um, he does snacks for the most part. he eats snacks and gives reviews of, oh, light went off in the greenhouse, and in reviews. And then he also does, he's a good friend of mine. I've never met him, but we've met online and all that stuff. And he sent this to me and Shauna, me and the Hooch, and I thought it was really nice. And he does all kinds of stuff, especially with Bang Bangs. Um, he has a trigger pull Thursday. It's very interesting. He gets into the mechanics of testing and all that stuff. It's an unusual combination, but it is a fragrant bouquet. Yes, yes, sir. The spiral binding was 32. I'm just telling you so you guys know, and I don't make nothing off of it. 30, 32, 33 bucks. And I thought we just read a page or two out of it on occasion, just to. It's got a lot of information in it. Everything from building a fence to cooking rattlesnake. Yes, rattlesnake. Um, so I thought it was pretty cool. Looks like it might be interesting. Yes, sir, Doc. I think it might be. Um, nope. I've eaten snake, and it's very chewy. Um, and it was. I've always said, I've eaten. I've been hungry before I've eaten roadkill. I've eaten snake off the road, and they're real chewy. Real chewy. Even after they've been run over by, BF Goodrich's, they're still chewy. It don't tenderize very well. Only thing I could say is cut it up in little pieces, maybe fry it, or put it in a really long slow stew, because it's real chewy. Um, in my experience, um, copperhead and rattlesnake and waterfox, they're all just dang chewy. Yeah, yes, yeah, kind of like jerky, but with no flavor. Nope. In Mongolia, we ate 2 month dead horse with white crawlies because it was a delicacy. It would be insulting not to. Pete passed out. I had seconds, but not snakes. Um, I understand. The white chewy things are actually a bonus because they eat the. Yeah, we're going to get bumped off. They eat the dead necrotic flesh, and that would make it safe for you to eat unless it's really, really seasoned. But that's interesting. I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it, but I'd try. Have a Rocco still he draws a sand in the line with snakes. Sand, oh, chewy, yeah, yeah. There. Eh, I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way and pay anybody to eat them. Um, Doc Falcon says he's eaten rattlesnake. It was not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. It was. Um, I think. Gosh, that was 8 years ago. I think I did a video of it. I may not have. I think because it was the one that I did was a big copperhead that I killed in the yard. It was yeah, something like that. And so I skinned it and I showed my son how to salt it. Okay, thanks for the commercial. Yeah, there you go, commercial. And I showed my son how to salt it, how to skin it or peel it. Really, ain't no skinning to him. At Paris Island, the DI tossed a garter evil thing, and I learned this gave me speechless. Um, and he learned a lot of Hebrew cuss words. There you go. They're edible. Um, they have rattlesnake roundups here. A lot of fried snake. Yes, and down here in Alabama, you guys are welcome to come. If you let me know ahead of time, I will arrange and we will all go up there. But there's a place, and I want you guys to Google this: Sand Mountain, Gadsden, Alabama. Hey, Buckskin Saddlebags, sending love from the hospital. Oh, dude, you okay? All right, holler at me tomorrow. I'll see if I can't reach out to him, see how he's doing. Be careful, buddy. But you go to Sand Mountain in Gadsden, Alabama. Okay, okay. Let us know. Let's see. Hang on. Hang on. I'm typing. I'm slow at typing. At. Where's the at? At. Oh, and it didn't do nothing. Dang it. There we go. Buckskin Saddlebag. There you go. Mayhem Country Living at gmail.com. Let me know how it goes. Email me. That's, yes, sir. Yes. Daniel Trawick is in the house. He probably has been up on Sand Mountain, but on Sand Mountain, they are Pentecostal, and that means they hold the snakes while they preach. You're welcome, Buckskin Saddlebags. Email me. Let me know. And it is eventful. And the guy, if you look, well, thank you, MBT. I don't know. But they will hold those snakes and jump up and down. We call them holy rollers. Yeah. Oh, you've been there, dude. Holy cow. I've had friends that like went to the church, one particular church. And the minister, he was bitten and sadly died. Um, it was a rattlesnake, I believe it was. One of my best Marine buddies took me home Thanksgiving in rural Georgia, knowing my phobia is apart. He said, "Oh, we're evil handlers." Yep. And yep. And you've seen the videos of me. I'll grab them, snatch them, pick them up. I make sure they're not non-venomous. And of course, been bitten twice, and it was not by venomous snakes, and it was not me trying to pick them up. The first one, I was cutting grass, popped me behind my left leg. It's copperhead, and in the second one, I was moving. The hooch had like a planter with what do you call those things? With, with a perennial plant that she asked me to move, and so I picked it up just like this, and I grabbed it, and it was I had it on my stomach, and I felt something moving, and I was like, That's weird. And so I set it down, and then it popped up and hit me on the arm. Because it was mad because I was squishing it. It was against my stomach. Um, the first time I got kind of sick. I never went to the doctor, and Pete just said this is the guy who keeps inviting us to. Oh, come on, dude. I will. Y'all are welcome. Come on down. I will. I will make sure there's no snakes. Um, First time I was kind of sick, and second one I guess was a dry bite. But they were copper, and of course I killed them and showed the hooch, and it was, it was, it was eventful. Mongooses, hundreds of mongooses. Okay, now we're gonna segue down this freaking rabbit hole. Mongoose, that's a plural. Okay, since Rocco brought it up, do you guys remember? Okay, Rikki Tikki Tavi, Kipling, the cartoon that came on Saturday nights that you couldn't watch because you had to go to bed and get up for church. You could only watch like half of it, and you never knew what freaking happened. That damn cobra coiled up around the toilet, and then you had to go to bed because your dad said, "Lights out, boy, or I'll put your lights out." And I said, "Yes, sir." You had the book, though. Yes, I ended up reading the book, and I have since watched it on YouTube. Um, I just didn't know if you guys remembered um, that. It was a fantastic book. Um, I know I lost half the people. Do do the new kids in school even read this stuff? Do they read Shakespeare? Um, Nag and Nagina, I think were the names of the snakes, and it, it sounds weird. Rikki Tikki Tavi was the mongoose, and oh man, if I knew how to add this into a window, I would do it. Half of them can read. I agree. Uh, Sandy. You know what? It is a woman's prerogative. Sandy is too young to remember this, guys. Yes, ma'am. I understand completely. You should watch it on YouTube. Um, okay, what do you think about the beard, too, while we're here? I forgot my razor while I was up in Tennessee. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I understand completely. You were sleeping. So I'm going to shave it, trim it up a little bit more. And I'm trying to get her to let me do a mohawk. I'm 55. Come on now. I might as well. I've been bald. In a Yiddish PDF? That is pretty cool. I look kind of rough. Dude, I've been working like that. Today was a 14-hour day. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Is that better? There we go. Pete says, keep the beard. Dude, really? If it gets any shorter, I'll be bald. That's why I was thinking I'd do like a nice, hang on. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Everything's backwards. There you go. Nice, like an airborne mohawk. Just not like I'm trying to imitate, but just something like that. Because why not? Um, Holy cow. We've been on here for 34 minutes and not talking about nothing. Olga says, buzz cut. Escut Beink. I don't know Beink. Buzzed. Okay, I think that's right. Used to grow a full beard every year. We're close to the same age. I don't think you don't recall it, Daniel. It's okay. It's okay. I will. Dang it! I'll have to find a link now. Keep the beard, shave the head. There you go. Because what hadn't turned gray is kind of turned loose. Because I am getting some thin stuff up here. It is hot. Being okay. Being. I'm sorry. Yes, the Yiddish is a very point on thing. Okay. She added being to everything. Tell her I said thank you very much. Um, when you're hanging out down by the on the Gulf or at in Florida, Doc, Russians can't pronounce the H, so they use a G. Okay, rich, RITCH, rich, 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 rich. I don't know. I don't know. Something I have to work on my fake Russian accent. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, when you were down at the very end. That's pretty cool. Um, well, guys, we are at 36 minutes and we have wasted brain cells and time just doing nothing. Look up Ricky Tikki Tavi. It's Kipling. I mean, it's really good stuff. Okay, the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Bare necessities. Okay, same author. Good stuff. But read the book. Um, and oh gosh, Kipling. Kipling, one of my favorite. Had hair well past my shoulders. Now keep my head shaved. Yeah, I understand, Doc. Stay on till he finishes his Marlboro. I understand. I may go smoke a cigar in a little bit. Kipling. Okay, back to Kipling. I get rabbit trail. This is Kipling. This is from, gosh, 180 years ago. 120 years ago. If you find yourself out on the Afghani plains and the women come in to carve your remains, just roll on your rifle and blow out your brains and die like a good British soldier. Anybody tell me the name of the poem? Um, I want to say I think it's The Thousandth Man. I think. I could be wrong. You guys will have to look it up and proof it. Used to have those books that came with the records. Yeah. That's it. That's all I know, guys. And I will this weekend. I'm actually off tomorrow. I got to do a bunch of stuff around the property, but I'm going to start getting these things set up. I got to set up these lights. I got to do some tests for this company. They asked me to honestly do some torture tests and some, and check them out and make sure everything's going okay, because they're curious to see how. It's nice someone asks you to tear some stuff up and they want your input. Incoming email. I think I got it just now, Rocco. But I'll start setting these things out to seed. I'm really excited about this Hopi blue corn. It grows in everything I've been picking grows in really poor soil. Alabama, I've got great soil here, but it's an oddity. Um, but for all this red dirt clay that you guys know about here in Alabama, I think this will work out. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for coming by. It was just kind of a silly Thursday night thing. We'll do one tomorrow too, and I'll try not to keep you guys too dang long. I'll run over 10 minutes because I know you got stuff to do. Try not to cuss. Afghani planes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Afghani planes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You really stop what? You really have to condition it and bring it back, especially after something like corn. The beans are a good nitrogen fixer, and they after you rotate it around, it works really well. But you guys know that stuff. So I will start the feed 17 section in. Really? No, it's not. It's 41 minutes. I mean, I could talk all night, but you guys would go to sleep. I would go to sleep. Although I will have to tell you, I've got the white paper that I've written on water purification, and all you guys that have been coming by and hanging out, I'll send it to you. I don't know how I'll send it to you. We'll figure that out. I don't know. I'll give it all to you. It's like a 21-page white paper report on water purification and things you can do and can't do. And no talk all night. Then you and Pete can chat at 4 a.m. I've heard. I wake up. I go pee. Sorry. I have to go pee at 4 usually. I drink a lot of water. And he messaged. I message him back. It's just, he's courteous. He's not rude. He doesn't ding, ding, ding it all night. So I message him back. That's just good. Talk all night. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We're going to do some changes and stuff and try to get a little bit more stuff happening. I like our little core group. We'll try to extend it and expand it, but they'll always be us peoples. Courteous, not rude. Nah, he's good. He's good. You just got to know how to take him. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe. Take care of your people. We holla tomorrow. Be careful. How do I turn this off? There it is. There's a button.